Hey folks, Salty here, and this is Protoss vs Zerg. In this game I hold off the typical Zergling rush, and I don't remember how I did it. So let's go on a magical little journey here together and figure out how do Protoss hold off the infamous Zergling rush. Real standard stuff right here so far. He's making one drone, got the others on the mineral line, and he's also got one headed towards my base. Look at him go. And my probe is also scouting just a little bit behind his. He sent out his early because this has 4 different spawn points. No. It doesn't have 4 spawn points. I guess he just doesn't know the map. It's only got 2 spawn points. And so here we go. Real standard play. At 9 probes, I'm putting down my first pylon. And, you know, I'm going to use that chrono boost as soon as the pylon finishes. I scout his base. I see... okay, not a lot of whole lot of drones here. He's making a couple more. He just puts down the spawning pool. This is a little late for me to be considering a Zerg Rush, but I do see it right there, plain as day. He doesn't even have 8 drones yet or anything like that, so it is a Zergling Rush, and I see that, and I'm clicking like furious over here because I know I gotta get that gateway down as soon as I can. And he's got a drone also scouting me, chilling out at my nexus, trying to see what I do. And I see this a lot where people will put their workers right on top of the base. You don't really want to do that. You want to find out where he's building his pylon or his barracks. You want to set your drone right here so that you can see what's being built. More importantly, if you can't find one of these, a place where they're building a bunch of stuff, they're probably going to cheese, or they're really bad. So I'm just playing with his worker, poking around. Swag, I guess is the guy's name, is randomly talking to people while he does this. And yeah, this isn't the most efficient Zerg Rush. I'm not sure what the heck he's doing, but it is nevertheless a Zerg Rush, and you can see how this is held off. So Gateway is just about to finish right here, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be chrono boosting out a Zealot as soon as that's done. Also getting an assimilator, because eventually I am going to turn this into a... Pretty sure it turns into a warp gate build where I go 4 gate or something like that. So the simulator is always extremely important as Protoss. They are very tech heavy. And my probe's just chilling out here so that I can scout as needed. First batch of Zerglings is ready to attack. And I'm just gonna barely be able to get this Zealot out in time with a chrono boost. He's queued in right between this gateway and this pylon. And if you hit H with your Zealot right here, he's going to hold position and he will not be able to move. So when these Zerglings go up here, he's going to hold this position. He's only going to be able to get hit by a couple at a time instead of getting surrounded. And here it comes. That's a lot of Zerglings for one Zealot. And second gateway going down, and a cybernetics core also going down. I see this. I'm worried, so what do? Bam! Block it off with a pylon. I'm not sure if he actually manages to take this out or not. So at this point, I don't have any units. I've got 2 gate, only one's making Zealots. It is getting chrono boosted at least. And my pylons are getting the crap beat out of them right now. Zealot comes out, kills off a Zergling, and then I put down a forge so that I can cannon up. Hey, that poor little Zealot's going down. So there's a Zergling rush. He's still doing real strong there. 5 Zerglings. I don't have any units. But my cybernetics core finishes, so hopefully I'll be able to get out a stalker or something. And I know this pylon is extremely vulnerable, so what do? Just put down another pylon. At this point, I've seen a Zerg Rush. I knew my Zealot was going to die. I took that hit and I let him die so that I could wall off my base from the rest of these Zerglings getting in. And now it's going to take forever for them to get through these 4 buildings. He says GK, I guess he meant good job. Yep, he says good job to me. And there's cannon number 1 coming down, so I'm going to be able to hold this off. Cannon number 2 now, right after that. And now he's pulling in more Zerglings, 6 more Zerglings coming in to join the fight. This forge also looks like it's going to go down, but I'm not sure it'll matter at this point with those 2 cannons warping in. Forge gets destroyed. I still have 2 gateways, 1 is unpowered, and here comes the first large group of Zerglings pulling my probes off the line to kill these Zerglings. There's not a lot of Zerg there, so it's not going to be too much of a problem. They all die. Probes are going to go back to work, and now I have 2 cannons holding off anything else coming in. 3 Zerglings right here. Game's still a little intense, and I am going to be able to block this off as soon as I deal with those Zerglings. Alright, they're dealt with. What does this probe do? You need to wall off. Oh! Oh snap! That's what I did. If there's Zergling rushing, they're going to have 0 defense aside from more Zerglings. So what do? Remember that probe I have sitting in a corner up here? Stuck a pylon down, and now I have a new forge being built. Can he see this? Yes, he can. He can see this pylon. He could attack it, but that's a pylon with 200 shield and 200 health. I figure maybe he thinks he's just that I'm just scouting with it because I do only have a forge. And he destroyed my forge. But look at that. Forge is finished. I have a perfect wall off again, and 2 cannons defending, and the Stargate going down, so I'm going to be able to change into Void Rays. And now I am on the offense. He doesn't have anything to defend with. 2 cannons going down at his base, and these poor little drones. Oh man, his Zerglings are rushing back with as much furious speed as they possibly can. And he's even warping in more Zerglings. But this cannon is about to finish. Cannon 1 is done. Cannon 2 is nearly finished. And they are going after the pylon. I guess they should be. But now I have cannon number 3 coming down, and I'm going to put down a 2nd pylon to help defend this. So look how fast a game can change with a sneaky little move like that. Even I didn't see it when I was casting. I can't believe I managed to pull that off with this little hidden drone. So I got 2, 3 cannons, 2 pylons, and I'm still continuing to macro up my base. I'll be able to push out Void Rays, and I have Chrono Boost ready for the Void Rays. So it is possible to hold off a Zergling Rush. Just make sure you leave a little space in your wall so that you can either get out, or if you need to, you can wall off really easy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.